not. The Eagles are number one in the NFC again. I'm still not satisfied with it, man. It's called a simple fact that we're garbage. We're still garbage. We get beat down by just almost every team we play against. And, I'm not satisfied, but I take the number one in the division by default. We passed the Cowboys. We're going to go back and forth with the Cowboys for number one in the division. I still think we need to get rid of Carson Wentz. Damn, he really tricked me big time, man. I'm not really sold on him. He tricked me worse than the Clippers deceived me in this past regular season. That just goes to show you that you don't believe everything you see in the regular season. A team could win 60 games and fold in the playoffs. We've seen this countless times. The Clippers definitely bamboozled a lot of people, and that's what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing to me as an Eagles fan. A guy that's been representing for the Eagles for since the early 2000s. When I became a football fan, I watched football a little late. I caught on football late than other sports. Basketball and boxing was that was since the 80s. I mean, that was always there. And so I was always representing for those sports. And, always putting it down for those sports. But then later on, I got into football. Here and there, I'm a casual fan of baseball. I represent for the New York Mets because they represent for Queens. But, yeah, man, back to my Eagles. We suck. I was hoping this could be like a 2018 season. We could make a comeback, and win. But we're number one in the division. We could still make the playoffs. And once the playoffs start, it's a new season. Anything can happen. We got to go undefeated, of course, just to win the Super Bowl. And hopefully a miracle come and there won't be no Carson Wentz to ruin things. What a shitty quarterback, man. I mean, I just flat out, downright upset. Speaking of that, I don't know if you heard in the background, you heard all the roosters and all that stuff. You could tell I'm in a complete different country. Man, I'm telling you, this place is like going back to the basic times a little bit. You got people that get fresh fruits from the trees, stuff like that. You got cows here. You got, this is like Carmelone-ish. Carmelone loves this farmer life, this type of setting. I'm a city guy, born and raised in an urban environment, so this is definitely new for me, But I'm going to put urban inside of this town because everybody they see me with I'm like Iron Man over here, man. I got technology, and everybody's like, whoa, what's all this stuff you got, my house is going to be far from a simple type of house. We're going to put every electronic into that house. We're going to be booming with Wi-Fi, big screen TVs, all that other type of stuff. I'm going to bring the United States to this country for at least that house. Lock it up good so nobody won't jump in my crib and try to, violate and take it. But I got my house right next door to, my family, basically. So they're going to look out after my house when I'm back in the States. So it's whenever I come back, I could watch my sports in the Philippines, or I could watch it right here in the U.S. too. Only bad part is I don't get to watch the Eagles. I'm chosen for some football. I didn't get to watch football that much, and I miss it. I do miss the NFL, and I can't get to watch it. But when I get back to the States, which is around January, I still get to catch up with some football. I still have a couple football games to watch. The season won't be completely over. So we'll be heading towards the end of the regular season, so to speak. And I'd be able to still catch my Philly Eagles. But anyway, Prince Sports out. Peace.